So Ms. Johnson, so Mr. Green and Ms. Iglesias, you were nominated by Ms. Burns. She told us that in the month of November, there was a medical emergency involving a staff member here at Ann Chestnut. That staff member reached out to her for assistance. You were so willing to allow her to leave the building to address the need of another premier professional in the district, and that your willingness to do so could have saved this individual's life. You guys actually sent Mr. Allen and Ms. Iglesias, you guys went on scene to assist them. Your willingness to adjust, to allow them, your staff to go out and check on this staff member. That staff member, when they got there, was having a medical emergency. And Ms. Iglesias, you were part of the team on site that called 911 and got her medications for her. And they talked about how the team that went out there was really part of possibly saving this staff member's life. We wanted to recognize you for just your kindness and compassion and your support of your staff here at Reed Ross. So we wanted to recognize you for your work that day, and then Mr. Green, wanted to recognize you for your willingness to allow your staff to respond in making arrangements at the school. So you guys are this month's Extra Mile Award winners for Cumberland County Schools. Now, Ms. Burns, one of the things we wanted to do is, as the committee read the recognition or the nomination, the committee said Ms. Johnson definitely deserves the award, but we also wanted to recognize you as a co-winner of this month's Extra Mile Award. Come join us. So Ms. Burns, as we read your nomination, one of the things that we found is, first you took the initiative to go to your administrator and try to respond in a time of need for one of your co-workers, but then also your activities when you arrived on the scene with the other individuals that you went with was responsive and helped to also ensure that this individual received the urgent medical care that they needed. So we wanted to make sure that you were also recognized for your heroic efforts on that day.
Again, she when you call a principal and you say, oh, I think something's wrong with my friend, I think something is wrong, can I leave? You're not expecting to leave. This person is more than a coworker. She's like my sister, and she's having some kind of emergency, and all I'm getting are text messages, and no one's able to get in. A lot of things are rushing through your head. You become extremely emotional, but she just took me at my word, and she let me go. So that was the most critical part for me, was actually being able to be there.
I would also like to thank the Cape Fear Regional Hospital, because they were on site immediately. They walked us through what to do and what not to do. And then even when the personnel came on site, they were very professional. They worked with us and to make sure she got the care that she needed.
I want to thank Ms. Burns and all of the Reed Ross family. It's not easy switching leadership, switching principals in the middle of a school year, but they have welcomed me. We've been one big team, and so I can't thank them enough.
Really, everybody on our staff is a family. So if anybody needed anything, without a question, we would send someone or to go check and see how they're doing.